told me to investigate the Valorant LFG Discord server. Now, I know Valorant for one thing. E-daters.
For every
Same.
kill you get, I'll give you an uwu.
Oh my god.
Alright, bet.
Uwu.
I want to woo myself. But is this a real server where people find Valorant teammates? Or is this just a low-key dating server with messages like, DM for a surprise, 18 plus? I don't want to know what the surprise is.
Oh,
Anyways, when I joined the Discord server, the first thing
One thing I would never do in my life, send a fucking dick pic over Discord. I think if I cross that line, there's not a lot left that holds me on this planet.
that I saw was a message saying, any e-girl trying to get spoiled by my 6'2" Dodge Charger owner homeboy. And that was the first indication I should have canceled this video. But before I get too ahead of myself, I do want to point out one of the rules is no excessive flirting.
Right.
This is not a dating server. Not a dating server. So the first thing I did is I went to a channel called Social, where you look for people to hang out with or play other games with. So yeah, this person is looking for someone to fall asleep on Discord with.
Hey, kitty.
Looking
did you
for a
dream about
bet
daddy?
call? People do that
But then
shit?
I stumbled across this message here. They're looking for text or rate. And this dude's just been... this dude's a hard worker.
What does that mean? Text or rate? Am I like too... Is my soul too pure to know what that means? What does that mean? Looking for text or rate?
Worker, man. But don't worry.
It doesn't
gets
know?
even
I
better.
don't. I genuinely don't know. What the fuck does it mean? Don't mince it. Don't mince it. Just give it to me straight. You can tell me.
I saw this message from this dude, Omen, who said, sorry, let me get my Valorant e-dating voice on. Looking for 18 plus, either with a girl with quite a formidable taste in movies, a respectable giggle time, or just a non-chonker that sleeps with socks off. Do not DM if you sleep with socks on.
I have a lot of questions, okay? I have a lot of questions. Either a girl with quite a formidable taste in movies, okay, that's fine. A respectable giggle time, what the fuck does that mean? Or just a non-chunker that sleeps with socks off. Okay, so he just looks for a girl that's not fat and doesn't wear socks while sleeping. Anyway, who sleeps with socks on anyway? So
I'm so quirky. Be able to take banter.
you look at me, you know much more than I do, it seems. What the fuck does giggle time mean?
Don't be hypersensitive. In
All
fact,
right.
this guy is an absolute poet. He would copy and paste the same thing, but when his brain finally activated and he had a new thing to say, tell me your sins and confessions. Not a dating server, by the way. I won't.
Eh? Oh, hold up. Tell me your sins and confessions. I won't judge unless feet are involved. Safe place. I will absolutely not make fun of you. Let me know the good stuff or crazy thoughts you got. This motherfucker on some Father Pucci shit. This guy, tell me your sins and confessions. That guy is beyond saving. Also, I won't judge unless feet are involved. I think this guy is into feet, right? What the fuck would he judge anyway?
Judge unless feet
Wait.
are
If rate means looking for rate means sending a pic to get a rating, like a dick rating, or
involved.
That's fucking crazy.
Safe place. I will absolutely not make fun of you. Let me know the good stuff or crazy thoughts you got. Tell
Oh,
me about
God.
your sins. I don't know whether or not this is just dudes being pathetic or just highly desperate.
Why does he
because
have
we
such
this
good
person
font
here,
editing?
Looking for a girl who would stream their games for me. My brother in Christ, please just go outside, find a hobby. Now,
I mean, dude, don't get me wrong. Putting this guy right there, I have to break a lance for this guy, okay? I don't even know if that's an expression in English, but that fucking guy looking for a girl who would stream their games to me is probably the most normal thing I've seen in this video so far, and he gets made fun of, man. You're just collateral damage, Nico. At this point, unlucky for you, I guess.
help myself, all right? I messaged him. I'm like, yeah.
Oh shit, he's catfishing for the sake of, you know, journalism. Cool.
You. Hey. With 3 Ys. Red flag. I'm bored and dead inside, but still alive. Heartbroken emoji. What about you? I'm about the same. How old are you? I'm 22. All right. Never in a million.
Okay, you know what, Nico? I retract all my protection I had for you just a second ago. I don't know.
years, would a woman look at this and be like, oh my god, he's so dreamy, he's bored and dead inside and so insecure, that's just so cute. In fact, if I copy his user ID and I search for his messages constantly, this dude is so desperate. Looking for cute duo that will get attached to me and want my attention. This dude is going to attract a woman just like him, and they're going to have the most dysfunctional relationship on planet Earth, and it's going to be brilliant to watch. So Nico, if you do find a girl of your dreams, brother, please let me document it. The next person that I saw was Hugo here.
Dude, for some reason I get like a heartburn sensation in my chest. It feels very bad. Okay, Hugo, what about Hugo? Looking for people who aren't dry and won't stop texting or talking after a day. EU. Also looking for people who yap or play League or watch CS Minecraft. That's what the server is there for, right?
People who aren't dry and won't stop texting or talking after a day. So this dude gets ghosted a lot. He's been looking for a girlfriend and has sent 803 results on this Discord server. Right. And it's just the same thing on loop. I think eventually after a while, you should just give up. How long has he been doing this for? Oh my god.
For a year?
He's been doing this for almost a year. And nothing has happened. How old?
Hey, Fang, what are the chances is if I join the server, it will suddenly say for you and me one server in common? How big are the chances? Tell me.
Are you 17? What about you? And I just said, homie, get off the fucking internet, please. We have this dude here looking for voice call or text, and he has sent it 2,903 times.
How the fuck do people have that much time?
Looking for girl voice, please send a voice message, please, so I can listen to it and pretend I talk to a woman. 815 results. This fella, holy f. We have 4,500 messages talking about girls in a matter of almost 5 months. Dude, just download a dating app. Now, here's the thing. It's not just...
Dude, I don't want to self-report right there, but I think dating apps for that would probably even be drier than Discord. There's a reason why people like that go to Discord, because it's not going anywhere else. I don't want to self-report. I don't want to diss on that guy. I think this video does it enough, but hey, I just want to put it out there. Gotta be fair at some point.
Just really desperate men on this. There are real women on this Discord server. In fact, we have looking for muscular guy 18 plus, and they got removed from the server. Just a girl looking for a guy who knows what he wants.
Honestly, I would first of all, I would never be on a server like that, right? But I think this is the quickest way to get blackmailed on the internet. Probably. This is probably like a fast ticket to getting to PayPal some Filipino guy $50, or else he will leak or some shit like that.
16 to 19.
That's the fastest way.
Just want to give you guys a fun fact for a second, but a lot of real life predators that go on Discord will pretend to be e-girls to find victims. There's your fun fact for the day. Speaking of minors, I stumbled across some minors on this Discord server. We have this person here. Hey guys, I'm a youngin' who wanna talk. I searched their messages. Same thing. Looking for e-girl under 18 or over. I don't care. Looking for e-girl any age.
Oh,
this
God.
is literally like minors dating on Discord. I have my doubts that you're under 18. I'm 15. The reason why I doubted this dude is because if you look at their Discord profile, they have been a member since 2018. Your Discord account was made 7 years ago. They're like, yes, and I'm 15. I'm like, you're telling me that as an 8-year-old, you pulled up on Discord and made an account. 8 years old. When I was 8, I had the most skibbity toilet brain. I couldn't even figure out how to log into Neopets. He's like, well, hold on. This is actually my sister's account. Yeah, calm down, Mr. Epstein. You're supposed to be dead. And I thought this was like a one-in-a-lifetime type thing. Then I stumbled across this person who said, looking for any 18 minus. Again, Discord, this is just underage dating. And they're on an 18 member since 2017. 8 years ago, they made their Discord account. Now, when you make a Discord account, you have to be 13 years old to use Discord. So you're telling me, at the very least, a 21-year-old...
Dude, honestly, how these servers are still allowed and legal is so crazy. I'm sure he gets into that shit, but this is like a hunting ground for pedophiles. I'm just gonna not mince my words here. Like, holy fuck. Like, that's fucking crazy.
Any 18 minus, not a dating server, by the way. Now, just when he thought the Valorant LFG server was filled with
Wait,
desperate men
wait. How many
dating
users?
server, by the way. Now, just when he thought
Almost 1 million? What the fuck? 1 million people on there? Dude, I don't want to dunk on anybody, okay? I know games can connect people around the world. And I know some people who found their fucking wife on World of Warcraft and they married and shit. I would never admit that, okay? I would say she was a dirty hooker I found on the street, rather that than admitting I found her on World of Warcraft, okay? But I'm not gonna judge. There's enough judgment in the world. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry. But I would never admit that I met my wife on the fucking Valorant looking for game server. But to be fair, I don't think people look for wives on here.
the Valorant
So,
LFG server was filled with desperate men.
I'll shut up.
creeps.
I won't
No,
judge.
It gets worse because I started having people ask questions. We have Emma here. DMs open for girls only. I have a request, thank you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm on
Oh,
my
God.
e-girl alt account. I am a real woman.
Let's
Now,
go.
you'll notice there's a little something wrong here. I'm like, yo, what's your request? And then I just say I'm 16. Turns out they deleted their message here. I'm glad I
Yo, what's your request? Hi, so I lost a bet to my dom and I gotta bring a girl to do a cam call with him. I can help you in return. You can spoil you. I'm also submissive. Honestly, you know, pretending to be a lesbian girl on the internet, it's like such a RuneScape coded scam catfish idea, I feel like.
screenshotted everything. I said, yo, what's your request? And they're like, hi, I'm definitely a real girl. Oh, so like, I lost a bet to my dom. Holy shit. There's Dominic Toretto in Discord. And I gotta bring a girl to do a cam call with him. And I can help you in return, and he can spoil you. I'm 16. I'm 18, and he's 18 and a half, I think. But yeah, what, dude? At that point, you should have just stopped and blocked me. Emma here, who's
Oh,
asking
God.
me to go on a cam call with them. This is just some depraved dude that is pretending to be in a relationship so
Definitely.
that you go on camera with them. This is like a technique that predators use. And this is just my experience. You have to imagine how bad it is for like people as a whole. I don't know how this server is still up or how they even keep doing this because I just found this in one day. And it doesn't stop there because I stumbled across this dude. who
Need
needed
women
advice.
advice.
And as a woman
Oh,
that's also a
God.
dude, I know the best of both worlds like Hannah Montana. What you need an opinion on? And they
Valid.
told me, what is the best Instagram profile? Now again, if I'm a woman, you as a kid isn't going to help me determine how you are right now. Then we have
Yeah.
this person of him putting his arm up.
Oh,
We have the
shit.
Josh Hutcherson post. He has another
Oh.
one, but cropped. Then he has a mirror selfie. This just looks like a thirst trap. And then he has a photo of his back. And as a dude, he's got good back muscles. I can respect that.
True.
But as a woman, again, this is a thirst trap. Then he does have one good photo of him on a balcony. He looks like a real human being that doesn't only worry about his looks and trying to be Josh Hutcherson. Then there's him with the
It's not that
a
funny.
puppy,
Calm down.
which again, it doesn't show your face. Not very good. Yo, picture 7. Like that's it, man. Apparently this dude didn't take my advice because I searched up his messages this morning 142 times. They have asked for women's opinion. The whole point
Oh
of this
my
DM
God.
is for me to see that.
I mean,
Josh
maybe
Hutcherson-
maybe he does a very intensive market research. You know, you never know, man. You need a focus group, and just one advice it's not enough. Maybe you need like a few hundreds. That's how you do it.
and pose and be like, oh my god,
He does
he's
his
so
research very, very
dreamy."
thoroughly.
Okay, enough ragging on this guy. We have this person here looking for girls. I want to ask something very, very, very super important. What is your super important question? It's a bit inappropriate. Do you mind? And I'm like, okay, like in what way is it inappropriate? It's naughty. I'm like, all right, how old are you, man?
Dude, I'm just gonna go out on a limb.
Okay, like in what way is it inappropriate? It's not.
If you have to write sexual with like a censored thing, I think you're not old enough or mature enough to talk about shit like that.
I'm like, all right, how old are you, man? 18. And on my profile, I say it's clear I'm a 16-year-old. Should I ask? I'm like, probably not. What's the best size in your opinion? I think you should genuinely ask ChatGPT and you'd get an answer. Well, ChatGPT won't ever suck my dick. Not that you would. Or who knows?
Oh
And this
no, he
dude-
did the unless. He did the unless. Oh my god. Oh man, fuck. This video is frying me.
on loop, trying to ask a super important question over and over and over again. We have all these creeps that are asking me questions, but then I get this person, right? And this looks like a girl profile, looking to share an interesting video. It might change your life. Open-minded people only. Now, I consider myself a little open-minded. You know, I did go into a furry diaper Discord server, lose my will to live. That's about it. That's the end of the story. So I sent them a message, and then they sent me a YouTube short saying, casual flings aren't casualty free. This person has spammed 34 times talking about this video just on loop. They're like Jehovah's Witness. So
Is
so
that
far,
like-
we've had Jehovah's Witnesses trying to spread the good word of a YouTube short.
Wait, is that like some celibacy rocks kind of video? Casual sex isn't casualty free. Is that like? Am I understanding correctly? Is she trying to protect my virginity? I think if you do that on a Valorant server, I think the people over there are safe enough.
We have E-predators. Genuinely, those people were predators. And the next type of people we have on the Valorant LFG Discord server are Discord E-gangsters.
E-gangsters?
I saw this person here who said, looking for someone who doesn't want...
Now I'm down with that. Gangsters, Valorant E-gangsters. Now you got my attention. But I enjoyed this video a lot. Like, this is hilarious.
to use me for my high 6-figure income. Now, how do you identify a Discord e-gangster? First off, high ego talking about being rich, 2 check marks. Anime profile picture with avatar decoration, another check. A Discord username that's short, check. So they're a
Ooh.
Discord e-gangster. And what that means to me is that they're a dumb idiot who I'm gonna get a bunch of content out of. So I decided to message them, and it turns out I didn't even need to because they messaged me first, and they asked me to VC. First, honey, what's your age? 16. And are you trying to e-date? No. Of course, that's why he reached out to a Discord e-girl. Hands down, the most obvious catfishing account on planet Earth. I'm like, okay, why are you on a Valorant LFG server? For fun and social. And I'm like, okay, if it's for fun and it's for socializing, if I was a dude, would we still hang out? And he said no, because that's weird if you're a dude pretending to be a girl. It's coming from the dude who's pretending to be rich and a Discord e-gangster. And I'm like,
Use
hold
me
on,
for
hold on,
my
hold on. What
high
if
6-figure income.
I was a really cool dude, though? And instantly from there, he says, nah, you'd still be a hardcore F-slur to me. This dude is just vile. And I'm like, yeah.
I mean,
well, a girly like
maybe this guy really is 16.
he doesn't like close-minded like you. Bye, bitch. And this dude fucking crashes out. You're a man. I'm like, a man of my word. A man a blank in your mouth and a blank in your blank. And then he sends me a gif of an e-girl with big features holding up a sign in that famous windmill, and it says, run my blaze N-word. This
What
dude
the
is
fuck?
extremely upset. His heart was broken.
Hey, what's up?
He thought he was actually talking to a girl because he's rich. My Discord username, $120. His Twitter account on his profile, $1,000.
What?
And as I'm typing this, typing it with a $10,000 watch on.
Okay. First of all, this guy is saying he has a 10-figure income. He's 16-year-old and he's flexing his money like that. The only thing that I'm believing is that he's 16 with the way he's talking.
Now as an e-girl, I want to talk to you. My DM is full. You're still talking to me, and you're also the person who reached out to me. Now, to be honest with you guys, after hearing that this dude was rich, I actually did care. I needed to
same.
make more money. Because I saw this person here, a woman. It's
Ooh.
also a goth woman. This is bad. And they said, looking for loser 20 plus.
Me.
Double bad boys.
No, I'm kidding.
In fact, I look at their messages and they're looking for me. And then I click on their profile and it says DM fee. Am I reading this right? How much is the DM fee?
Well, what does that mean? DM fee. Do I have to pay someone to talk to me? That's my personal hell. If I had to if I had to pay someone to talk to me, that would be my personal hell.
Fee. $50. It would cost you $50 to DM this person. And if you go back to their profile, they also have a throne. Now, if you don't know what a throne is, just take one
I was
good look
about
and
to
there
ask.
you go. Basically, you either give this
Oh,
person
okay.
money for
I get it.
mighty support or big support, or you buy them stuff like a cosplay wig and bodysuit. The worst thing that has happened,
Wait.
you buy them stuff like
Wait, this motherfucker German?
a cosplay wig and bodysuit. The worst thing that has happened to men as a society is just the concept of pay pigs. These people need to get a grip. Anyways, for some reason, my brain got distracted. This person is
Same.
looking for help and they're not a seller. I like helping people and they're not someone trying to sell things or sell photos.
Help,
so I
not
walked
a
in,
seller.
I messaged them, what sort of help you need? And they're like, we have the same name, lols. I'm like, yeah, what do you need help with? I'm just looking for a duo. Like, okay, what rank are you? They're Immortal 2 on Valorant. I'm like, homie, you don't need help, you need deodorant. But here's the thing that kind of
Come on, man. Low hanging fruit. This guy's. I mean, it's looking for help, not a seller. Been saying Immortal 2. I don't know, man. It's a little bit strange, but out of the people that we've seen so far, that's like small evil.
Really trust what was going
Minor
on here.
evil.
Because if
Mini
I go to
boss.
this person's messages, they've been looking for help 727 times. You would think if they're looking for someone to play games with, they would find someone to play games with eventually. You know, they've been doing this. Holy shit, how long have they been doing this for? Looking for help, not a seller, since December 2024. So this didn't really make sense to me. So I did what I did best. I went on another alt account, Roblox Enjoyer. Now you
Let's
can tell
go.
this is a dude. What do you need help with? You'll notice they say, see, the thing I see is that there's a message missing. In fact, I DM'd them and they said, I need a loan for insulin because I'm diabetic and I can pay it back.
Oh my
and
God.
show proof. If not, say no please and I don't know. The whole point of this person's message was to beg for money.
Oh my
Kind of
God.
pathetic e-begging en masse in a Valorant LFG server. Remember, this person, 700 times they have sent this message.
Not a seller. Not a lie. Just a fucking beggar. Hey,
I'm looking for help. I'm not a seller.
I love technicality. Because technically this guy's not a seller and he's technically right. The best kind of right.
And then they would just copy and paste begging for money. And holy boys. It gets worse because I saw this message saying looking for help, not a seller.
That's a
from
thing,
this
huh?
person, Kemi. Now, if I copy their user ID and I look for their messages, they have done this 360 times. There's no fucking way that this is
Plus
not
two?
the same person. Yo,
That's
what
what
do you
I'm
need help
saying.
with? Oh, I need help with Valorant. Keeps blue screening my PC. I'm like, Google it, you dumbass. I already did and nothing worked. I'm like, yeah, you've been Googling it since November. That makes a lot of sense. Can I ask you a question? Sure. I need a loan for insulin because I'm diabetic and I can pay it back and show proof. If not, say no, please, and I don't know. And they're like, sure. How much? I'm like, I don't really know, actually. I didn't get that far in the scam. This person is playing dumb. Anyways, I figured out that this person, Pinterest user that I've been talking to, has a certain alt account of the exact same person that I talked to. But this piece of shit
Wait. How the fuck do you know that? How the fuck do you, is there like, how the fuck do you do that?
I figured out that this person, Pinterest user that I've been talking to, has a certain alt account of the exact same person that I
Is that like foolproof proof, or is that like
talk to. But this piece of shit, they will tell people that they need insulin, like, they need a life-saving sort of medication, and they do this on multiple accounts. All right, that's enough of scams. I'm going to lose my will to live now. Looking for funsies. Now, they said this in the social channel. Remember,
dude, funsies. Looking for funsies.
I'm going to lose my will to live now. Looking for
in the fucking Sukuna profile picture, man. You can't make that shit up.
Now, they said this in the social channel. Remember, we have a normal social channel. Then we have 18 plus channels. And when I click on their profile, the fun just ended there. DM for bicep, vein, and abs. 6'3" and a nice voice. I'm like, oh, for sake. How old are you? 27. At this point, what the is wrong with you? I'm like, okay, I'm 16. Never mind. I don't want to know what this funsies is about. I don't
Funsies.
You'll notice I haven't really said anything, and that's because I'm genuinely speechless. When I saw this, I was disgusted. And to make things even worse, by the way, they have sent funsies 3,000 times in every single channel.
3,007 PDF funsies, that's crazy.
If this was a real situation and I was a 16-year-old,
Oh,
this
what
would
the
be a
fuck?
predator. For the
That's
dude that owns the server, at
fucking
what point do you
gross.
draw the line and just delete these channels? Like, clearly, this is not a one-off.
How does the owner of the channel of the server, I mean, does he make money in a way? Because that would explain everything. Because with 1 million people on there, there's got to be
Occurrence. I found all the stuff that I'm showing you in a day. A day. This is in a server with 1 million people. And really, the only reason why I could see the person keeping this up, the owner, is because they have a server shop where you can pay for roles $2 a month.
Called it.
$12 a month, $20
Called
a month.
it.
At what point do you realize that the money that you make from this
What does that even mean? Improve your overall LFG experience and chance of finding good teammates. How? How the fuck does that? Like how does that work? It's just a Discord server. Like there's not like some way of visibility, right? Get your own custom role in the Discord server and all perks from.
is not worth the harm that it
I
causes.
don't get
and
that.
this has been a problem for years. People have told me about this a year ago. Like,
There's a server you talked about but haven't really gave it its own video. It's called Valorant LFG and anyone can access and it's filled with a bunch of creeps.
just to show you like how bad of a problem this stuff is, there are more people chatting in social channels than the general chat. There are more people e-dating on the Valorant LFG server than there are people chatting normally. Not a dating server, by the way. Except when you go to the social channel, the moderation bot will tell you some guidelines, but any dating relating posts are only allowed in the 18 plus channels. You're allowed to date on, oh, it's not a dating server. No, actually, it is a dating server now in the 18 plus channels. And when you go to the 18 plus channels, the bot will tell you NSFW posts not allowed. And then I saw this message in 18 plus, DM me for a surprise, 18 plus. Now, just the fact that you're looking for an 18 plus surprise,
Oh,
I
God.
know what I'm getting. In fact, that's like a little off the cuff, you know? Maybe the surprise, you wouldn't be able to tell what it is right from the message until I saw this message here. Looking for knights who need blood on their swords. Let me do the honors. Now, I can say this because it's such a roundabout way of saying it, but if I translated it, YouTube would be like, get the off our platform, bro. And this is coming
This is not a roundabout way to say it, bro. That's like the most like euphemism NSFW message I've ever seen. That's like a joke that probably my grandpa told someone in a fucking bar in Kazakhstan, you know?
from someone whose username is CNC Pupsy.
What does that mean? CNC Pupsy. CNC, is that like an abbreviation?
This is there's some
Or why is he like highlighting it so much?
creatures on this NSFW posts not allowed. But the last thing I want to do with this video is leave you with a story that should be like a guiding light to you. If you think everything is going wrong in your life, just know you're not as bad as this dude here. Hating my past, loser monologue, complete zero self-confidence, so already very unattractive to women, and he has a banner profile of a dude drinking. And he has no display name, he's that edgy. Now the funny thing with this dude is, he has been trying to get people to message
Anyone down to play Minecraft, Valorant, voice chat, and watch Netflix and chill? Let me know. 17 plus.
anyone down to play Minecraft, Valorant, voice call, and watch Netflix and chill? I'm 17 plus, and he has sent this 21 times. You know, just looking to voice call, 6'2" London deep voice, and I didn't even have to reach out to him. Hi, with 8, 9, 10 eyes, because apparently that's I don't get it. Anyways, you down to VC? Like, how old are you? 17. What are you aiming for? You're saying like down and high, acting like a pick-me. Are you trying to e-date on here? And he's like, can I not be nice, gang? I'm like, all right, the radar's going
Gang?
off. You see, edgy username like hating my past, self-deprecating.
Hey, what's up,
loser
ballers?
monologue, Discord
What's up, what's up?
So I do some CS
I see you went right into the trenches of just chatting. I don't know how you found this chat, but this stream. We're actually almost done with this video, but we're we're fucking deep into the Valorant cringe eating cursed Discord server. That's everything you need to know. I gave you like a handful of you know, keywords that you need to know. Well, what's up? What's up?
Miami investigation skills. I stalked this dude across Discord, and he has such a sad story. My man here, hating my past, joined an e-gangster Discord server to
Streets of Discord. Eaters are mad entertaining. Where have I been? I missed this meta completely. I don't know how old this video is, by the way. 1 month ago. Oh, I'm not that late. It's actually pretty fucking hilarious. Hey, I'm great. I'm doing great.
Vent. I'm fed up.
I'm not sure how long I'll keep streaming, but hey, you're very welcome to stay here, man. Nice to have you here.
I'm going to delete all of my socials. I cheated on my girl and begged for her back.
Wait,
That's
wait,
how
wait, let me recap. I kind of missed the backstory
hating my
here.
past. Joined an e-gangster Discord
Thank
server
you.
to vent.
Hey, thanks for the follow, man. I hope to see you around for real. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
I'm fed up. I'm going to
I'm going to delete all my socials, okay?
delete all of my socials. I cheated on my girl and begged for her back. That's how fucked Discord made me. Then someone asked, how long have you guys been dating for? 2 months, man. She loves me and still cares about me, but it's her self-respect. You get me? She just can't go back to someone. Did her dirty. But he was on an e-gangster
How, man, this guy's allegedly 17-year-old, man. What can I say, man? I'm sure if he really did cheat on her, on his way home, he probably listened to Green Day, Boulevard of Broken Dreams, man. I know it always goes uphill from here.
server venting about how he cheated on his e-girlfriend for 2 months, and he's venting about it as if it's the worst thing that's happened in his life. And he's like, I cheated on her, bro. That's how
FS? Oh, for real? Oh yeah.
Discord made me.
I was about to ask what the
And
FS
now
means.
this dude is in my DMs trying to hit me up, be all sly. Hi. With 8
Hello.
different eyes. And so I just confront him, bro. I'm like, it's been 2 months since your last breakup, and now you're here trying to talk to anyone with a pussy and a pulse. And I quote, I cheated on my girl and begged for her back. That's how Discord made me. Dude, what are you on? This dude is just his pants. He's like,
Dude,
what
I
the
was about to say earlier, this guy who does like the journalism part here right now, he is out for blood, okay? I don't blame him, but he is out for blood. You have to say that. But I don't think he's wrong with this.
does this person know? You think you learned something, If Discord, and I quote, made you fucked, you would think you learned something and you think you'd stop. But no. I'm like, at this point, calm kiddos never changed. It's like, okay. And 5 minutes later, want to eat. I just want to say and 5 minutes later, want to eat. At this point, calm kiddos never
Also, calm kiddos means what? It's like those people on the voice chat that have like a high voice. Is that what it means? Like squeakers?
changed. It's like, okay. And 5 minutes later, want to eat. I just want to say, any dudes that are watching this video, right? Touch
Maybe,
some
I
grass
think
a little
so.
bit more. Because the last thing you want to do is go into a Valorant LFG Discord server and end up talking to a complete dude 2 months after you e-cheated on your e-girlfriend.
E-cheated
I don't
is-
think you can get any
Cheated is such a crazy term to me. Dude, there are a lot of things that didn't go right for me, dude. I was held back in 8th grade because I kept queuing for League of Legends bronze elo solo queue, okay? I made my fair share of mistakes, but never did I ever end up on a place like fucking looking for game Valorant.
more rock bottom than
I'm not
this
without
poor
sin,
dude. Anyways,
and I'm not
gamers,
pointing.
I'm going to take my own advice and get off the computer because
But Jesus fucking Christ, man.